Hi guys, my name's Julian. This here is my 2000 model Nissan Silvia S15 Spec R, and today I'm going to show you how to do an oil change and filter on it. So let's get started. Okay, so when you are doing the oil change on any car, the one thing you do need to make sure before you do the service is that the vehicle's temp is at operating temperature. The reason why is because the hotter the engine is inside, the more pressure is created inside the motor, which means the more oil is going to push out of the sump. There's more pressure. So what we'll do is get our guard cover, Castrol guard cover. Let's put it on the side they're going to be working on more. I'm going to put it on this side because the oil filter is on this side of the motor. And before you start the service or anything else like that, you just want to take off the oil cap. There's no air pressure inside, so the oil comes out smoothly. And we'll take the dipstick out too, which is just located right here. Just leave it out like that. Okay, so for this oil change, you don't need that many tools. All you need is a 3/8 long ratchet, a small extension for 3/8 about this big, 64mm oil wrench socket, and a 14mm spanner. Okay, so on these cars, the under trays, they are pretty big, but there is an opening for the sump, so you can drain your oil without having to take it off, which is good, because I honestly hate taking off under trays. As you take it out, keep applying pressure towards the sump, and once it's all the way out, there's no more thread in there, quickly move your hand. There we go. Okay, so while the oil is draining underneath, now we're going to take the oil filter off in the meantime. So we need our oil filter socket, 3/8 extension, a long 3/8 ratchet. Probably try and put it on without the ratchet first. Makes it a lot easier, as it's a pretty crowded spot. Just take a look. You can't actually even see the oil filter, but it's located just underneath the intake manifold on the block of the motor. So it's on there. That's the thing with mechanics, you know what I mean? It's a bit of just feeling that rather than seeing. It's on. Take your time with it, don't rush. It's a pretty crowded area, you don't want to hit a pipe or an earth like here. Alright, I think it's loose enough to get off by hand. Try my left hand. Oh yeah, she's loose enough. And as it loosens, you are going to lose a bit of oil, as that's the block. You've got the oil filter here. As you unscrew, the seal kind of obviously breaks, and then you get oil coming down the block underneath. So just make sure that you still have that bucket underneath to catch some oil, because you're going to have a bit, probably about 50mm coming out from there, maybe 100mm. If you look underneath, you see more oil start to drip out. But yeah. There it is. So look, this is all in Japanese as well. So tip it out. We're gonna have to flip this footage somehow, but because I can't really put it the right way up. But that's all Japanese writing. Oil filter came straight from Japan. Actually, Japan, look, that's Nissan Japan. It's actually Nissan. I always wondered, was the oil filter in this genuine Nissan? Because the car was last serviced at Nissan in Japan. Literally, what, 4 months ago? So yeah, this is the first service on Australian soil. I reckon I'm going to keep this oil filter. I'm going to keep it as a souvenir. We've also got our genuine oil filter replacement along with the sun plug seal, pressure washer. Let's have a look. Also bought this from Nissan. No way, it's actually the exact same. Just to compare. So it has it made in, so that says made in Japan, this says made in China. Alright, that's interesting. Fuck, it's pretty similar. So this is pit work and then this is genuine Nissan. Fuck, this is interesting. I want to do some more research and figure out why they're the same but different. Anyways. So now what we're going to do is, we're going to clean the surface of the block where we took the oil filter off so there's no dirty oil there. It's so crowded in this area. And the car's so high up, it's not really good because I'm short as well. There we go. Okay, so I've cleaned off the block where the oil filter was sitting, so that's nice and clean now. Now that with the new oil filter, you just want to put some oil, new oil, not old oil, on that seal around it, just so it's nice and lubricated, because you don't want it to get caught and then it rips while you're putting it on. So, just get some of our new oil here. Let's go to the seal, so we get my amazing toolbox. So, just cut all that off. There we go. Then you just want to put oil all around that. Once that's done, you can go straight back on. Yeah, I wanted to use genuine Nissan parts for this whole service because I noticed that I'd always been serviced at Nissan in its past. So I was like, you know what? Let's just keep the trend going, you know what I mean? Alright, so it's on, pretty tight now. Honestly, I just hand tight these metal oil filters every time. And I've been doing this for what, 7 years now, 8 years? It's never come off on me, so hand tight's pretty good. But you should use a wrench if you don't know your own strength. So basically you just want to go tight. Once it gets really tight, little notch, that's it. That's the old sun plug with the old washer. So I want to keep the new one. It seems to be pretty on there, but I'm going to keep the old plug but take off the old washer obviously. It's actually pretty stuck on there, not going to lie. There we go. Yeah, she's crushed on there, right? There we go. That's it. Here's a new one from Nissan. So it's actually made as a thread. I've never seen one like that. Yep, so screw it all the way in when you can't screw it anymore. And then you just put it into the back in the sump, tighten it at 30 Newton meters, and that's it. So I did mention you need a torque wrench for this, but like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. I don't feel like, and a torque wrench not everyone will have as well, so it's not absolutely necessary. But I do have one, but like I said, I've been doing this for long enough, you kind of know how tight 30 Newton meters is after doing it for so long. But also you can actually see the washer being crushed as you tighten it. So you just keep going, and once it gets really tight, just give it a little another notch, one more little tight. And this is longer than I thought. Okay, so once you're done with the oil filter, you're done putting the sump plug back in, you can see we have a little bit of oil spillage from when you take out the oil filter. That's normal. So now what you do is you get some of this heavy duty degreaser, just spray it everywhere. Get it everywhere. I mean, it's probably all over the engine mount, the subframe, so you probably want to get it all off that. Just put a big gap right there to go through it. Okay, so I don't know how much oil this car actually takes, but there is a good way to know if you don't actually know how much oil your car takes. So what you do is you start filling up oil, keep filling up, maybe 1 litre at a time. Check your dipstick. Once you get oil coming on your dipstick, that's fine. Even if you max out your dipstick, that's fine. All that means is it's reached at least like a good level where you won't get your engine damaged. And once you start the car, you need to always check the oil level when it's warm. So once you start the car, the oil is going to push all in the chambers of the engine, and that means that the oil in the sump, the level's going to drop because all the oil is going everywhere in the motor. So once it's warm, check the oil level again, and then you adjust to that. Always adjust when the oil is warm, not cold. So our oil's all filled up. I'm going to show you what I mean when I say that there should be oil on the dipstick. So the car hasn't been started yet. This is just me after filling up the oil. Come here. See, you've got oil along the whole thing. It's up to here, right there. So now we're good to start the car. Let it get up to running temp, and then we'll check the oil level after. She's on. Middle, right now. It's climbing slowly. And meanwhile, waiting for the car to warm up, they can start taking all the jack stands off, put it to the ground, because other way, when you check the oil level at the end, it must be on a level ground. If it's up like that, you're going to get a wrong reading as the oil in the sump's a bit, crooked. So we need it on a flat surface so the oil level's accurate. Now we'll check the oil level. Wipe the dipstick fresh because the engine was running, so all the oil was just being passed everywhere. It's not accurate reading. Then you wait 60 seconds just for all the oil to settle, and then check again. As you can see, right at the top, that's high and that's low. Back in it goes, and that's it. So this car took about 3.5 litres of oil. Alright, time to go for a drive now. After you've done a service, always have the road test after and make sure everything's done properly. We're on the road test. You want to put the windows on? Let me put the windows up. So
I can't go.
Apologies for the camera lens. It's very zoomed in, and there's not exactly much room in this car. But we're on the test drive now, seeing how it's going. The car's running good, no complaints. The car was running fine before, anyways. But I want service anyways. I want to get my hands dirty on this car. This is actually my dream car. This is my second one of these. The last one I bought was in 2018. It was pewter grey though, no black. And this this car that I'm driving now is exactly how I want it. It's fully optioned out, minus the option B interior seats. It's just normal standard seats, not even the GT leather seats. Well, there was no GT models in the Silvias, the Jap specs. But yeah, this is my dream car. Like exactly how it is. The aero kit, the fog lights, the color hasn't been debadged or anything stupid like that. Yeah, no, I love it. This is art to me. And this is bone stock, so there's no, like, you know, BOV, blow off valve, you know, there's no intercooler, like aftermarket intercooler, big intercooler, there's no front mount. This is just standard Nissan engineering at its finest. Alright, so on the way to the Royal National Park. Anyone in Sydney knows that's like the best drive to do, probably in Sydney, in any car. It's just so fun, all the bends, the turns, the straights, it's just got everything, man. It's got everything. It's not just like turns, it's not just straights, you're not just driving straight failures. No, it's good. I love, that's my favorite, it's probably my favorite drive to do. And it's so good because I live literally like 15 minutes away from it, not even. So yeah, we're on our way there now. I'm gonna go the first way, so on the way there. On the way back, my cameraman, or camerawoman, should I say, is gonna drive back. So should be a good video, should be a good video. You're gonna see how I drive, you're gonna see how my better driver, camerawoman drives. Just give me a dirty face right now, but yeah. No blow off valve. Oh, and by the way, it's still got this like Japanese head unit. Don't even know what it says, can't use it. So yeah, there's no music on for that reason. But yeah, very soon, big sound systems, head units. Probably go on Apple CarPlay. That way I don't have to mount my phone anywhere, because these aircon vents, they get like break so easy. I tried putting actually like my phone holder there, like it just was not working. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try. So yeah, just gonna wait till I get like an Apple head unit so I can do CarPlay. Best weather today, but good enough for a natural run, I'd say. Go.
Be careful of cops, right?
Nah, cops alright. Cops are my friend.
Oh yeah. Really now?
Starting, yes. No need to overtake. We passed one cop in like a Land Cruiser. Next one was a highway patrol on a Beamer. Next one was on a bike. I'll be honest, I didn't really get the footage I really wanted to through this drive, because I was stuck behind these cars going 40 k's an hour through National Park. Fun times. But we pretty much reached the Stanwell Tops. Ooh, people are flying.
We were driving so slow, I nearly fell asleep. That's how slow we were driving.
Alright, so we did get to Stanwell Tops. It was pretty packed. Everyone was just being annoying there, according to the cameraman, camerawoman, whatever it is. She said everyone was being annoying there. kind of were. The car park, everyone was just like in a hurry to leave. No, it wasn't a good vibe. Anyways,
Nobody knew how to drive. People were bursting in, nearly getting hit, and I was just like, yeah, not a good place for this car.
So yeah, we backtracked a bit, probably like 2 minutes backwards. Found this nice view.
Nice views of clouds.
Hey, keep looking. There's a boat over there. 3 boats actually.
Mm.
Yeah, and then over there you got Seacliff Bridge. If you look high enough, Seacliff Bridge is just all the way there. You can just see it. I just zoomed in all the way. But yeah, now we'll take a look at the car. Okay, as I said, this is the Nissan Silvia S15 Spec R, fully optioned out, genuine Nissan rear pods, side skirts, and aero bar. Oh, that aero bar is so nice. If you look at the front, you can actually see the Nissan logo on it still. Right there. It's a bit hard to see because it's black, I can see it. And yeah, and the plates, the custom plates makes it look so much better. When I first bought it, I had the yellow plates. That white background with the black letters, cap plates, looks so nice with the black car. Like I said, when I first wanted the S15 back in 2018, when I bought my first one in pewter grey, same car, just different different bar, different tail lights. But yeah, back when I bought that one, I was actually looking for a black one as well. But yeah, it was so hard to find. Even now, it's so hard to find a black one. So this is it. Like, this is like my favourite car. Like, it's so good, it's so light, rear-wheel drive. You know, send it sideways when you want to, in the wet especially. But yeah, it's amazing car, honestly. I even like how the genuine Nissan ones, they have the grille here built in, or sometimes they don't even have this part at all, or it's there but it's missing, and then the fog lights doesn't have this. Like, the whole car just looks tidy. Like I said, this is completely stock, like bone stock, just Nissan engineering. I do want to get some option B interior, but it's a big money now. I saw some for sale for like $6 grand the other day. Stupid money. But yeah, I don't know. I'd still probably buy it, not gonna lie. I did want to show you the interior, but it's actually starting to pick up rain heavy. We're gonna get inside the car right now. I'll get inside. I did want to show you the interior, like from outside, like open up the doors, the sunroof and stuff, but yeah, the weather's, you know, it's not on our side today, let's just say that. Are you gonna drive back?
No, I don't like driving in the rain.
Oh, okay, well, she's scared, you guys. Now, let's just enjoy the drive home. But the rain's really picked up now. Really got my rear wiper on. That's the jab spec. But yeah, seeing as this is my first proper YouTube video, I do have some YouTube shorts, so go and check them out. Maybe it's not raining in Sydney, because now it's really sunny as soon as we like cross the waterfall. letting the car cool down now. Let the turbo cool down after a long drive and high revs, that's for sure. I think I was on like 5,000 RPM most of the time. Anyways, this is my first YouTube video. Thanks everyone for watching. Here's my socials. I'll put in the description. I'll put it just right here for you. Yeah, follow me there if you want to see more of the car. If you want to see any specific content about the car, comment below. And yeah, I'll see you next one. Thank you.